In a good year, dairy farmers will deal with an uncertain market, broken equipment, and maintaining the health of dozens, if not hundreds, of living creatures. And as we sit here now, Maine farms are facing a drought.
Such adversity has helped to wither the roster of our farms to less than 5% of the number we had 50 years ago. Through it all, farmers vote each year on who they think is doing things the right way and leading the industry. We had a chance to visit this year's winner. Farming takes patience, of course, with the weather, with the animals, and with the land.
It's just missing an espresso machine.
The Bragg family has had plenty of patience. They've farmed in Sydney since 1772.
I'm the 8th generation.
As Jeff Bragg explained to me, the family settled a King's Grant farm. The king who approved it, George III. You know, the one we started a revolution with. Farming is the family tradition.
The summer I was 7, I remember walking through the barn where we just were at the beginning with another kid, and I remember him saying, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I clearly told him I want to be a dairy farmer.
That lineage and commitment carried the Braggs for 200 years. The last 50 have required as much thinking as muscle.
You have to keep moving.
That's Jeff's son, Jake.
So we've had farms near us and away from us, and they were just like, keep it simple. And they simply went out. So it's just been a very, very depressing end to a lot of farms, unfortunately. And some of it's not their own fault.
Jake says his dad and grandparents have always been ahead of the curve. 30 years ago, their business, Rainbow Valley Farm, became certified organic before it was cool, meaning more open pastures and organic feed for the 385 cows they have today. Farming this way has made them good neighbors and good stewards of the land, allowing them to buy more land from those neighbors. And it just earned them some recognition.
They were been working on their part.
Rainbow Valley is Maine's Dairy Farm and Family of the Year for 2025.
This place is like a representation on what usually want to show and what usually Maine dairy means.
Dr. Jaime Garzon gets to announce the winner, and he knows what good farming looks like.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
His day job is here at the UMaine Extension in Orono. His office and its students are studying cutting-edge farming technology like robotic milking.
You have this very good product.
Garzon's PhD covers the finer points of feed. And to win Farm of the Year, which is voted on by Maine's farmers, the winning family shows that they're a part of the ecosystem they've created.
This is a way of life because these animals are for work. They are producing milk for their revenue and for their subsistence of the farm. But also there is another person that they are their pets, their loved ones.
One of the worst things that I have heard in my career is a farmer who says, "I haven't missed a milking in 40 years. And I'm like, man, there's so much more to life than that.
That attitude might be a reason the Braggs have weathered figurative and literal storms over the years. In 1954, Maine had 4,500 dairy farms. In 2019, there were 222. As of this July, there were 131.
To know that there's farms out there that have nominated us for this means that they respect what we're doing.
That's why we need to work very, very close together with these people, because we know this life is not easy. That's for sure. No farmer will say, yeah, farming is easy. No. But at the end, it's worth it.
Hey, girls. It's worth it to the Braggs. Jeff's dad didn't pressure him into farming, and Jeff didn't pressure Jake. They chose this life, and if the next generation chooses it, Rainbow Valley lives on. While there was no big trophy to present when I visited the farm, Rainbow Valley will be recognized among the other New England Farms of the Year at the Big E, one of the largest fairs in the whole country. That runs from September 12th to the 28th over in Massachusetts.
You know, those numbers are sobering, particularly the decline in the number of dairy farms just since 2019.
That really, of course, you see the 4,500.
Right.
So,
which is a huge drop.
Which is a huge drop, but just that small 6-year window, you're absolutely right.
6 year, roughly half of the farms, the dairy farms in Maine, have disappeared in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Sobering. All right.